Welcome, welcome. It's Tish with Bluebird Tarot, your favorite tarot reader, back with another pick a card reading. Today's topic is who's coming towards you. And for this reading, we have some pretty simple, beautiful flowers. We have a beautiful blue flower, an orange flower, and a red flower to pick from. So pile one, we will see you back here shortly. Hi, pile one. Welcome back. Okay. We're just giving these cards a quick overhand shuffle. I casino shuffled them off cam. And your pile is the blue flower pile. And your first card representing their current energy. Get out of here. It's the King of Cups. All right. Well, this is somebody who is very much at peace. Someone who is in control of their emotions. Look at this card. Look at this guy. Look, he's even got almost like a divine halo around his head. Now, the watery energy, the ocean imagery is so beautiful in this card. This is a gentleman who is obviously in his kingship. He's going to be, if not older, he's definitely going to be a mature individual in control of himself. So that is a great energy. This could even depict a lifestyle. This could be somebody who is kind of almost retired or has the money to be retired. This could be somebody who basically lives by the beach and is just a person who is extremely relaxed. I think this is awesome. I'm loving this. All right, let's get another card out. The next card is supposed to kind of sort of show us how they see you. This is kind of how the person who is coming towards you sees you. And this is, of course, being water energy, could be any of the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. So you could have one of these types of gents coming at you. Okay. So how does this person see our pile one? Ooh, the World. What? Well, this could, obviously we could read this in more than one way. This could be somebody who this could be somebody who sees you almost as the be all and end all. The World, as you know, is the kind of the end of the journey in our divine journey among the major arcana. It's the card of completion. It's the card of satisfaction. Look at the happiness in this card as well. This is somebody, we even have what I would call some alchemical, almost glyph looking things, squaring the circle type geometric glyphs. We have the flower of life here, and this woman who is just in her glory and as happy as you could possibly be. This is how this gentleman sees you. Now, these readings, we're not sure if this is someone that you know or someone who's around the corner, someone who's already in your energy, or, whether you know them, have even laid eyes on them yet, but they have seen you and this is how they see you. That's why I love these readings so much too. They're so much fun. It's just so much fun to see, what the spirit has to show us. It's just beautiful. I love it. All right. So you are somebody to them. They see you as someone very important. The World being a major. You may represent to them a chance to start something over, a completely new cycle, the end of an old cycle, the end of maybe their loneliness. Something like that. All right, let's see. What are their intentions, Spirit? What are they coming in for? Is it like fun, healing, long-term? I would say if we're going to take this as any kind of a clue, it's long-term. The Wheel. Their intentions towards you are the Wheel. This is someone with massive determination. Wow, I can hardly believe, like these two majors here, this is somebody who is about to come at you with an extremely strong offer. This is someone who is not going to take no for an answer. This is the kind of guy, and I do see these the odd time in readings, and I think it's because men these days, they have had to develop a kind of a strength where dealing with us women, maybe they didn't have to really develop that much in the past. But because women, yes, we are difficult. Yes, it is difficult for everybody, but you know, they have to rise to the challenge. So this is somebody who is basically going to take this wheel and turn it with their own two hands if they have to. That's what they're coming in for. This is not a joke. This is not a guy who's, you know, playing around. Whomever is coming towards you has long-term, maybe marriage, maybe like till death do we part intentions. Wow, man. Wow. Okay. No question about that with these majors. So let's get a card for timing or, you know, movement, or when roughly, Spirit, can we expect for our pile one lovely beauty? Queen of Swords. Isn't it interesting? This queen is also in a, you know, this is supposed to be like an airy, with the flag here for the air, sign of air, the air element. But it almost has, with the clouds, a kind of a watery aspect to it as well. This is somebody who is contemplating. I would say this person is waiting for a sign as to when would be the best time to approach you. They may not be entirely sure. This is somebody who sees you as a queen. You might be somebody who's so honest they have to kind of watch out. You may be somebody who is in your power and not about to take any crap, basically. This person is, if he is a water sign and you're an air sign, they may even view you as somewhat of a challenge. So I would say this person is probably going to take their time, but not too long. They're not going to wait too long. I would even suggest with these flags here, this person is not going to take longer than 3 months. I'm just getting that 3 months. And within 3 months, you're going to know. Could be 3 days or 3 weeks. But I would say within 3 months latest. And I always just like to say, you know, everybody has free will. Timing is always really difficult. It's hard to predict. You know, it's even, you're always taking a chance when you predict. So if I see a number, I'm always going to go kind of to the outside. So I would say 3 months at the outside. I don't want to say 3 days. It could be. I don't want to say 3 weeks. It could be. You know, it could be. But with any indication of timing, even by counting objects in a card, that's what I'm going to go with. Well, I'm going to try and see. Spirit, give us here. Okay, didn't get it out. Well, here's the Lover's card. This is somebody who is, you know, I would say may not want to wait the entire 3 months here. That's what I would say. This is somebody who is very much contemplating, and this one to come out too, very much contemplating how they're going to approach you. So they could be well aware that if they wait for 3 months, it might be too long. That could be just too long for them. It could be too long for you. With the Lover's card and then this Ace of Pentacles coming out, it could be that they want to make sure they have their pentacles in a row. Again, and I say this in, I don't know, maybe all of my readings, that men are very hyper aware of their ability to provide. Much more so than we even think maybe as women. I don't think all women are even aware of how much they are concerned with their bag, with their finances. And I assure you, they do not care about how much money you have. And this is something that a lot of women may also not be aware of. Men do not care what you do for a living, what your job is, how much money you have or don't have. They don't care. The only man that is going to care about that is somebody who is, well, let's just face it, dusty. Somebody who only wants you for your money or what you are going to provide. That's completely backwards. That's not how nature does it. And I've said before, I don't know if you've seen any of my readings where I say it, but I will say it again. We only go by nature here on this channel. And in nature, the male does the providing. Okay? And that's just the way it is. Men are very much still aware of that. Even if we women have somewhat lost sight of that over time, and because of the shitty culture with foisting bullshit and lies upon us, some of us may be confused about it. Men are not confused. They have never been confused. That's their job. And a good man will want to provide for you. So this could have something to do with his assessment, let's say, of the situation. I'm going to say 3 months outside, but likely sooner if we have to pick, and this one to come out too. There we go. So yeah, he may view you as someone who does have enough pentacles. He may understand that women today have their own pentacles, and that may be factoring into his contemplation of this situation, but he's not going to let it stop him. He really likes you. This is somebody who really sees something good about you. I guarantee you it's not your pentacles. Okay, you could be richer than him. He doesn't care. It's this joy. It's this light of yours. Okay, it's this almost alchemical reaction that we're seeing with these glyphs, with this flower of life in the background. That's what he sees with you. So that's what I have for you, pile 1. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had fun. And pile 2, if you're watching, we'll see you in a moment. Welcome back, pile 2. You chose this beautiful orange flower for your Who's Coming Towards You reading today. And your first card representing their current energy is the Star. Ooh, wow. All right. I like that. Okay. The Star is Aquarius. That is some really awesome Aquarius energy coming at ya. Wow. The Star. I'm so happy to see this. This is somebody who has been through it. Somebody who has come through possibly a very difficult situation. Somebody who has somehow gone through the ringer, come out the other side more whole and more in a almost an energy of healing, because they have been so hurt and damaged. I'm getting that very strongly from this person. This is someone who's highly spiritual, could even be a healer, a person in a state of hope and faith in the universe and however they conceive that to be. This is someone who is in a very, very high frequency. And it is really interesting to me, pile 2, that they've got their sights set on you. Very much getting a visionary vibe, someone who's extremely authentic, who is just not even at this point capable of being fake. Someone who knows what they want. And someone that you're probably going to be able to have adventures with. I mean, look at how awesome this is. Look, is this like they're almost flying a kite, like this star they've lassoed it or something? This dreaming, visionary, mature, spiritual person. Wow, man. How come I can't meet someone like that? Anyhow, let's get some more cards out. Yeah, this could very well be an Aquarius. Aquarius, you know, we know that what they're like. They're very awesome. Sometimes kind of mysterious people. They don't always talk about, you know, what's gone on with them. I'm an Aquarius moon, and people think I'm really weird. So you might find this person to be really weird. I am kind of weird. I mean, I admit that. That's fine. But let's see how they see you. Let's see what it is about you that they might be attracted to. Let's see, Spirit. What is it that this amazing visionary... oh my gosh, get out of here. They see the sun, the star and the sun. They see the sun in you. I mean, Wow, I love these readings so much because they're always so new. They're kind of like crush readings, like we don't have a lot of really heavy energy yet. So look at this card. This is how this person sees you. They see you as their complement. They see you as someone who not only can they sort of walk through life in a companionable energy, but also as their complement, air and fire. They see you as someone who kind of slots into place for them. You are very likely a very happy person. You're likely very content. You're likely very open, honest, full of life. The sun is a fire sign, obviously. Now, you may be a fire sign, which is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. I mean, even if you're not, though, you have this brilliance that is a complement to their deep and steadfast sort of energy that they may even feel as though they may feel that you're their person. This is an insane pile too. Look at this. The star and the sun, two majors. Wow, I love this reading so much. Please, Spirit, just keep giving us something good. What are this person's intentions? I can't imagine this person is going to be just out for a good time. I have the feeling this is going to be an insane sort of like, I don't know, let's get married tomorrow. Maybe not, I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't advise that unless you know each other really well, but I mean, and that's possible. Possibly you do. Oh, it's too many. Oh, wow, this is so brilliant. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Okay, what is this person's intentions towards our beautiful sunny pile 2, Spirit? What are their intentions? How are they coming at you? Oh boy, the Emperor. Okay, well, doesn't mean, oftentimes this means, I'm going to be your boss, but I don't think this is the case here. This is somebody who is, like I said, just deadly serious about you. The Emperor energy is often somebody who's kind of dominant, a bit bossy, a little bit overbearing, or a lot overbearing in some cases. That's not the case here. This is somebody who is absolutely spiritually mature. This is somebody who knows that this will only go so far. It's in them. They're capable, but they're beyond this. So they're going to come at you in a very serious, mature, yet I would say steady as they go manner. Somebody who, look at this little bit of beautiful, almost like fairy dust. Okay, this lightens up this Emperor's energy. See, he's even holding the, can you see that? The king chess piece. And look, he's got the Ankh tattooed on his arm. This means forever. That's, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I just had to look that up real quick to make sure I'm right. Yes, the Ankh is the symbol of immortality, eternity. It's an Egyptian symbol with the king and this symbol, the Ankh, and this kind of almost fairy dust. This is also, let me see, is the Emperor on here? Does the Emperor? No, the Emperor does not have a particular corresponding zodiac, but, we have the ram's horns here. That's Aries, I believe. It's Aries, yes. So maybe it's an Aries, could be an Aries. Or he could be coming at you with Aries energy. And no matter what, get ready to get married. Okay, so get ready to be claimed, all right? Get ready for someone who is so serious about you. This could be someone you've known for a while and who has been in love with you for a while. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm just not sure. But that's kind of the general energy I'm getting. This somebody that sees you as the sun. This is not a stranger that passed you once or twice, you know, on the bus or at work or something. Could be somebody from work. This could be somebody who seems to be very serious at work, but yet is hiding this beautiful energy, this incredibly deep, magnificent energy, and this idea that they have that you are so complementary to each other. This is amazing. Look at all that. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you. Okay, get serious. All right, so timing, movement. What can we expect? Is it going to happen fast? Do you maybe already know? I don't know. Just give us a card. Tell us something, Spirit. What do we need? Just give us something. The Hanged Man, another major. So, I mean, looks like somebody who's taking their time. Somebody who's looking at stuff from a different angle. He's looking at this. Look at how there's these arcane symbols underneath this figure as well. This is somebody who has something different planned. Every one of these is a major arcana. This blows my mind. Pile 2, you've got somebody, I mean, I don't know, is this twin flame energy? Could be. Again, I almost never mention that. Like I've mentioned it maybe 2 or 3 times in, I don't know, in 6 months, I would say. In 6 months worth of readings. And I do a lot of readings that never make it onto the channel. So this could be almost a twin flame thing. This could be a sort of a life, a soul contract for life kind of thing. This could be somebody who you do know, and he has got something planned that he wants to do it in a different kind of way. He might have a plan to like take you, I don't know, to Tibet and marry you or something, you know, like just one day you're going to wake up and he's going to have plane tickets and you're going to be off to somewhere for an adventure where you're just going to get married. Or it could be, you know, a big wedding. Maybe he's going to, you know, someone in Emperor energy could have, this wants to come out, could have a whole plan about getting both your families somewhere to a crazy sort of wedding destination almost. Something like that. This could even be someone who's planning like almost, I mean, it could be an underwater wedding. It could be a wedding or a betrothal ceremony or something like hanging off the side of a mountain, you know? Maybe you'll be crossing the Alps in one of those, what do you call those little cars that go across the cable car? And maybe you'll arrange to, like, I don't know, have a priest in there and he'll stop the thing and you'll get married hanging over the Alps. I mean, something like that could be going on here. Like, this is not a joke. This is, with all these majors, this is an amazing reading. I'm so happy for you and so jealous. Okay, well, and you're going to be very happy. So that's another sort of clue. But the 9 could be also some sort of number that could be 9 days, 9 weeks, 9 months. If it's somebody that you're already with or know about or are about to be with, I mean, I would say out in the very latest in 9 months, you're probably going to be married to this person. Wow. He may, you know, something to do with 9. 9 is also a very important spiritual number, a number of nearing fulfillment. This is somebody who has this, in any case, energy in mind for both of you. And he's figuring out how to do it. And it will be done in a way that's just going to be so different and unexpected. You're going to love it. This is wonderful. I'm so happy for this for you, Pile 2. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And Pile 3, we'll see you in a moment. Welcome back, Pile 3. Thank you for joining me. You chose the red flower. And your card representing the current energy of the person coming towards you is the 7 of Pentacles. Wow, definitely some very patient earth energy coming at us here. Look at this guy. Yeah, let me get that up there again. Look at this guy. This is somebody who is very patiently tending the soil of his heart. That is what I get from this right off the bat. This is not just his life and his attitude. This is how he tends his own heart. Somebody who is in that earth sign energy, could be, earth sign is, what are they again? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Somebody who is very patient outwardly and growing these incredibly beautiful interior energies that will bring forth a gorgeous harvest. Someone who's very patient. This could be someone who's in your energy already that has been kind of, I'm not going to say watching you in a weird way, but who has noticed you, who has observed you, who likes what he sees, and he's taking his time, planting his seeds. You may know him, he may talk to you, you may not be aware that he is viewing you as a potential partner. Right off the bat, I definitely do not get, goofy energy. I don't get this is somebody who is coming at you just for, the old roll in the hay, just for fun and games, just to see what he can get. Although I can tell you, again, I'm getting crazy energy now from this. This little, almost not quite a smile. This is somebody who probably is probably a lot more fun than he lets on. So there, you could be in for a surprise. This could be somebody who comes out of the blue and surprises you. Let's see how they see you. How does this person view you? Spirit, how does this person view our beautiful pile 3 energy? That's too many. How does this person view you? Okay, let's get this one. The Fool. Now, don't take this to mean that he views you as a fool, because he doesn't. That's not what these readings are about. Look at, again, we have this beautiful flower of life. We have this gorgeous energy. There's nothing more beautiful in these cards. This is somebody that sees you as an adventurous, as someone who is maybe willing to take a chance on him. This is somebody who sees you as an incredibly beautiful, probably a bit of a mystery. He probably sees you as a bit of a mystery. He may not be sure of what you're about to do, and that attracts him. I find earth signs are oftentimes very attracted to women who have that adventure. Earth signs are careful tenders of their gardens. So the opposite, and we find that to be the case in many long-term relationships, the opposites attract. I mean, that's the whole thing between having the polarity between male and female. It doesn't matter which way you identify. And this works in any relationship, whether it's 2 men, 2 women, man and a woman. There's going to be a polarity in any relationship that gives it the spark and the fire. And again, that's why you can have a long-term relationship between 2 men where one of them is kind of, the housekeeper, one of them's kind of the more dominant one. One of them takes care of the money, the other one takes, walks the dogs and, buys the presents for the grandchildren or, nieces and nephews, whatever the case may be. The point is that any relationship, the real juice comes from polarities. And this is somebody who sees you as pretty damn juicy, first of all, and of extreme interest. He may be even a little bit, not in a weird way obsessed, but obsessed with something about your beauty and your ability to throw yourself into situations that he finds just incredibly intoxicating. This is someone who is extremely intrigued by you. Wow. You've really impressed somebody, and he could be like a really good partner too, if that's what you're interested in. Let's see what their intentions are. Spirit, what is way too many. This earth sign's intentions towards our beautiful pile 3 viewer. What is this earth sign's intentions towards our beautiful pile 3 viewer? Let's see. Get this one. 3 of Wands. This energy is so interesting in this position. The 3 of Wands, as you may know, is kind of almost like, not analytical, well, kind of analytical. What's another word? Like an evaluatory, is that a word? Evaluatory, kind of like an energy that is looking to see whether you are into a long-term thing or could be into the kind of long-term thing that he wants. Maybe he is not sure because of this adventurous energy, because your energy is so light and beautiful and so different to his. There's no question he's highly attracted to you, but he's wondering whether you are going to be attracted to him, whether you are going to be able to see that he's actually on fire for you with these wands here, and whether you will be willing to take a chance. His intention is for long term with you. There's no question about that. This is not, I mean, earth sign, somebody like this is not, no matter what card came out, this is not somebody who's just, in for a quickie. It's just not the case. So he might still be in a stage of kind of just feeling you out. He is highly, highly attracted to you. I can feel it almost like you kind of take his breath away. You kind of make his heart pound a little bit more. My heart's kind of, I feel almost breathless. And that's the way you make him feel. And he likes that a lot. Look at this. He's so, basically so hot for you. He might not have ever even been this hot for somebody before. So he wants to make sure that this is going to be okay for you. And he is definitely coming in for long term. Maybe, let's procreate, let's have babies, pile 3, if that's what you're interested in, you might be getting it. So this is somebody who is definitely in it for the long haul. Wow. Okay, let's see if we can get, earth signs, they get a bad rap sometimes, but I've had some of my best relationships, not necessarily all, they weren't all marriage relationships. But for relationships with people who weren't necessarily, I would say, totally compatible with me. And I'm being a Gemini, I'm an air sign. Earth signs, we're not supposed to be that compatible. But my oldest son is an earth sign. My oldest friend is an earth sign. There's something about that difference, that polarity, like I was trying to, explain, babbling about, something about that is almost like a stronger glue than if you were identical. Because if you're hanging out with someone who's identical, where's the juice there? what's the point? We all need people who are different from us to be around, right? So let's see, what can we get for timing or movement for this? Oh, right down on the floor. Hold on. 3 of Pentacles. Okay, well, there's 2 3s there. Maybe this could be 3 weeks, 3 days, 3 months, something like that. Some kind of 3 is in this equation. Some kind of 3 is in this equation for this gentleman coming at you. So it could be, I'm kind of getting, again, just, it's very hard to tell, but I'm getting 3 months at the outside. If you aren't aware of this person, you'll meet them in 3 months. It could be earlier, could be, for all I know, it could be in 3 hours, But these 2 3s here definitely mean to me that it will be in some multiple of 3, that this connection is going to enter your life or develop. All right, let's see if we can get anything else. Anything else, Spirit? Anything for anything, whether it be how they see you, what the, the timing is. Let's see. Spirit, give us, if you've got anything. Oh, this wants to come out. This came out again. I mean, I swear to God, I shuffle, I overhand shuffle. I swear to God. Yeah. And 9 is a multiple of 3, so could be 9 days, 9 weeks, 9 months, but I think this is more of a general clue to what this relationship will be or what they want from you. So this should probably go up there. This is what they want. This is somebody who sees a potential for ultimate satisfaction with you, This one to come out too. Justice. Well, I think this means that they feel this is going to be a very well-balanced relationship. I mean, what else could it mean? This is what this means. This is somebody who feels that despite your differences, that those are the very things that attract you together. Likely this Three of Pentacles also means he wants to build something with you. It's not just a movement or when sort of proposition. Maybe he even wants to have children with you. Maybe this is, somebody who is, again, just is so attracted to you that if you want kids, he's having kids with you. He's not going to be against it. He's probably eagerly looking forward to it and is planting those seeds for a harvest that he will patiently wait for, even if it does take 9 months. But I wouldn't expect it to take 9 months. All right. My friends, my beautiful pile 3, that is what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all that. And we will see you next time. Bye-bye.